Okay, so in this one, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to be able to install Django onto pycharm. And with this one, you won't have to actually even install Django on your system. All you need to do is create what do you call it? Create a project in a virtual environment within pycharm, and that's it. Then after that, we can install Django. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing we want to do is create a new project. So just a new project, and we can name it whatever we want, but it makes sense to go with something like Django. um, Django project. Okay, and then make sure that you're in a virtual environment, and then after that create, and then okay, and this will take a couple seconds. Okay, so now that we're in the new new project, what you want to do is you want to go to file settings. You have an option, you can install it from the terminal, but I like doing it this way just because in here when you go to your project interpreter, you can see which version of Django you're going to install. So when you click on the plus sign, and then all you got to do is just type in Django, and as you see here, it's going to tell you that it's version 2.03. So just go ahead and install package, and that's it. It'll take probably like a couple minutes to install, so just don't worry about it. Okay, there we go. Actually, for this one, it's sold for like in less than a minute. So all right, so now we're gonna go ahead and close this up, and as you see here, we have Django installed. So we can go ahead and click OK, and now we're gonna allow this to update. So now that everything's finished, we want to go ahead and open up a terminal in here. But actually, before we do that, we can actually we want to test it out, make sure that everything is correct. So we're gonna go ahead and create a new Python file, and we're just gonna call it something like sample. Okay, and now in here, we want to go ahead and import Django. So as you see, it works because we already see it here. So, but we can go ahead and say print, and then we're gonna say Django. I think it's dot version or something. Get version. Okay, and that should be all, I think. So we're gonna see. So there we go. So it's showing us that it's version 2.03. So we know that it works and everything is fine. So next thing we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna go ahead and create a app, I guess, or I'm not technical. So let me go back to the notes over here. It might not be the app, actually. It might be the what is it? So we're gonna go ahead and create a project, a Django project. So to do that, we want to go ahead and open up the terminal in here, and then want to go ahead and type in Django. So Django, and then dash admin, and then want to go ahead and start project. So type in start project, one word. And then we're gonna name the project in here. So the project, we can call it whatever. So let me see what I was called in this one. So it's called my site, so I'm gonna stick with that. So it's Django dash admin space start project, one word, and then the name of the project that you want. So this instance is gonna be called my site. So then press enter and give it a few seconds, and then you'll see in here that a new you're gonna see something new pop up. So there it is. So as you see, my site, and then if you click on this and you open it, you'll see my site. It has all these files in here, and then it's also got the manage.py. So that's the first thing that you need, and then after that, basically, let me see what else. We're gonna go ahead and run the server. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're gonna go ahead and run the server. I'm not gonna like go into details as far as how to create a website or an app, as it's called, but I'm just gonna show you just the basics, so we can basically see that it works and just be able to use it. So okay, so this next thing we want to do is we're gonna go ahead and cd into my site. So basically just cd, whoops, in here cd in my site, or whatever you named your project. Okay, once you're in there, then we want to go ahead and do a python manage manage.py, and then we're gonna go ahead and run the server. So it's gonna be run server, one word, I believe. So yeah. Okay, so Python manage.py run server, press enter, and there we go. So as you see, it's there, and it's giving us the link. So we can copy this here and then just open up a browser, make sure that it works. Okay. Copy this one more time. There we go. Okay, so there it goes. So we know that it's good. So you can go ahead and start using it. So let me see. I think I have a little bit more here, and then I want to go ahead and wrap it up. So I guess the next thing is how to create an app, and I'm gonna wrap it up for this one. So so to do that, we want to go ahead and open up another terminal because we want to go ahead and leave the server running. So then in here, we want to again go ahead and cd into my site. So cd my site. Let's say cd my site. Whoops. cd my site. Okay, and then after that, we're gonna go ahead and create. So it's gonna be python manage.py. We're gonna go ahead and create the app. So python manage.py, and then it says start app. Yeah, start app. So start app, one word, and then we're gonna name the app. So we're gonna call this one my app, but it doesn't matter. You can name it whatever you want. Press enter. Give it a few seconds, and again you're gonna see another folder pop up, and that one's gonna be the one for my app. So there it is. Oops, where did it go? So there it is, my app. So now if we click on it, you'll see plenty of different files in there, like init.py, views.py, models.py, and so on. Yeah, you got migrations in there, you got all kind of stuff. So anyways, that's it. Now you can go ahead and start using your Django and start creating your app. So guess I'll make another video later on as far as how to be able to, you know, just some of the important things as far as to be able to create the apps and be able to run it. So that's it for now. Bye.